Not flowing is even starting to cause parkour some problems.
One thing I'm seeing today in parkour that concerns me is too many people are taking these moves they see in videos and they're trying to go out and find a place to do those moves instead of going out to their environment and truly adapting to it. That's what parkour is. It's about adapting in the unique way that the environment presents.
I see a lot of the community pasting together these 2-3 move videos, and I mean that's great and all, but that's more show. Where's the parkour? It's about flow. You got to see that run go down, and if you're not doing that, you're training, yeah, but why videotape it?
I'd want to encourage people who are teaching parkour to move away from teaching, one move and then another move, because it makes it seem like parkour is, a set of tricks. If you're teaching parkour, just take someone out and have them run with you, and just go at their pace and let them overcome obstacles in succession to really allow them to get an idea of what it is.
I was surprised parkour faced so many obstacles in its development, but doing some research, I discovered that parkour was developing just like a lot of emerging sports and facing many of the same contentious issues, such as globalization, corporate sponsorship, competition, and the definition of how the sport is played. I also learned that sometimes a sport will splinter into two slightly altered versions because of a difference in philosophy, such as the use of bolts in rock climbing. Trad, or traditional climbing, uses natural protection that doesn't deface the rock and is removed afterward. Sport climbing instead anchors bolts into the rock to make dangerous routes safer and open up vast new areas of rock where natural protection is not possible. Neither philosophy is wrong, they're just different, and it's up to the athlete to choose.
So what will parkour look like in the future? Will all walks of life use it as exercise? Will parkour and freerunning merge or divide further? What will other sports like capoeira, breakdancing, and the extreme sports bring to parkour? And what about competition? What new moves and bigger stunts will be caused by it? And how far will these competitions go? The X Games? The Olympics? And will Traceurs keep drilling techniques or seek flow?
Parkour is going to continue to grow and just get bigger and more woven into popular culture, and everyone's going to know about it.
Towards the beginning, no one knew what we were doing, and now, every week people come up. I mean, even today, that little kid came up and he said, "Are you guys doing parkour?"
I'd like to see a lot of older people acknowledge the fitness side of parkour and the fitness value and get into it.
So what do you think will become more popular then? Parkour, free running, or just either of them as a whole, or neither?
I don't even care. One thing, the American parkour, which, driven by me, is we don't care which one you want to do. Go do parkour, go do free running. Understand the difference, know the difference, but we don't care which one you do. If you want to do one or the other, to me they're both good, healthy activities that get people outside instead of playing video games and doing all sorts of other shit.
people are hearing the word parkour and wanting to find out what is parkour. The word free running doesn't capture them the way word parkour is for whatever reason.
With free running, I think that catches people's eyes quicker, and of course companies and industries want to capitalize on that.
I think parkour is going the route of free running. Free running is going to be essentially turned into a marketable international trend.
Following the history of sports in America, I don't doubt that someday it will be widely, publicized as an extreme sport.
I think there's going to be more injuries and shorter lifespans of tracers.
Anything where money's to be made or there's a point to be proven of some way, shape, or form, there will be injuries because people are going to want to always come out on top.
I think once free-running parkour becomes like a paid sport where they're actually starting to hire or sponsor athletes and they're giving them money, it's going to get out of control. I think people are going to do some insane stuff.
I really think the future of parkour lies within the local communities and the people who are really going out there and training together and helping each other. That's such a strong movement. I mean, I know more competitions will sprout up, but the movement of people, training together and helping each other is so strong that I don't think the competitions will ever overcome it.
I just want, after my death, the new generation continue to practice, to give for the teach about the practice. Du déplacement or parkour, for me, never mind from that. I just want to give the energize for the hut. Only that.
See you next time.